Okay.
Everybody say okay. Okay. Want a morning coffee? That's what I'm having. Morning, Katie.
Morning, Katie.
Morning, guys.
You're supposed to be like, woohoo, party, party. You're the youngest one of the crowd. You're one of the younger ones. I mean, sorry, Johnny's younger.
Yeah. It was a good time last night.
Did y'all leave afterwards, Katie?
Nah, man, we went. Meg talked up those fried Oreos so much we had to wait in line for an hour to get them.
Oh, nice. Love that.
Yeah. So we got a bit of everything. We got Oreos and pickles and twin cup pecan pie and Twinkie.
Very
Pecan
good.
pie.
Yeah.
You can't rodeo. You can't rodeo if you don't get fried food, you know?
Right. Exactly.
Oh my
So well
goodness.
worth it.
Looks like y'all had a good time.
We definitely did.
Definitely missed it.
Yeah.
Catch it next year.
Yep.
Good
And then
time was
it'll be the
had
whole
by all.
Yeah.
The 1 year Foresters gives away rodeo tickets.
Yeah. The 1 year we can actually go to the rodeo after 2 years or whatever.
Well, a bunch of the Foresters members didn't show up to get their tickets, so I'm sure you can go to Gwen Stefani if you really want to.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of tickets left.
Don't
I have
they
a
make
feeling it's because they
show your
couldn't find
ID?
it.
Huh?
Don't they make you show your ID?
Yeah, you just pick them up at their booths or whatever.
But if your name isn't on the list, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's just what the guy was saying.
You just hang there
Sure.
until no one else is there, and then you go like,
Yeah. Yeah.
whose name do you want me to be?
Oh, okay, got it.
Right.
My name is Sherelle. It's spelled like Cheryl, but pronounced Sherelle.
Mm-hmm.
Bald men unite. What's up, Jeffy?
Good morning.
Good morning, man. When are you going to the rodeo?
We took the park and ride, and it dropped us off on the total opposite side of the stadium. And I've got my knee back in a brace because I re-injured it, and we could not make it all the way around there in time, so we just bought other tickets. But we were there.
Hey, man, you probably bought your own tickets, dude. There was little shorty was out there ready to sell the Foresters tickets back. Nah.
Where were your seats at?
Jonathan and Katie, where'd you go?
And 523.
We're section 500.
Were pretty good.
523.
Were the good seats?
Yeah.
I think anywhere in there is a good seat.
I thought so.
As long as you don't have to stand. Not big on standing anymore. Concerts.
You don't want the shoot seats where you gotta run out there and grab you a folding chair and put it out for yourself.
No, I liked it at the House of Blues where we bought the seats that were the chairs. That was fun.
Yeah, sat upstairs. It was almost like we were in some kind of suite or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy.
So I don't know the format for this because it's my first time doing this with y'all.
Well, we said welcome. Check it out. My room's getting cleaner. It's getting there.
It's emptying out, huh?
It is. It is. It's coming back. Let me get back to the office, though. There you go.
Oh, I like that background, Mike.
Thank you, man. It's a new one I found. It's a virtual office.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Have any of y'all written SureBridge or National Life? Not National Life, Washington National. SureBridge.
I
You know
haven't.
What?
I have not.
But you've written GTL, Katie.
Yeah, GTL. I've got.
Washington National, that's the one with all the accidental plans that
And
cover all
SureBridge,
kinds.
but SureBridge has them too. SureBridge. We're set with them too.
What do you like better?
I don't know. I haven't done a side-by-side comparison. I was just curious.
She's trying to get one done. Y'all see she got some peach fuzz on her hair now? Her head. It's coming back.
It'll be gone next week. Don't worry.
Couple weeks. Give you the strong chemo. Yeah, Jeff, I was going through, did a lot of cleaning out this weekend, and I literally, like, probably September, bought some new hair gel for styling my hair. So I got this whole full thing of hair gel. And I'm torn whether or not I can get rid of it. I'm like, no.
What
Style
you
my
do is
arms.
like I did, put all of your hair products upstairs in the guest bathroom.
There
It
you
gives
go.
a lot more counter space.
Gave
now,
a bunch of
Michelle.
them away. But
Yeah, we filled up 2 trash cans and in a recycling bin since we started this episode last week. But I'm making some progress, man. My guest rooms are back and all that fun stuff. It's all good. Oh no, somebody knocking is just Cupcake getting up.
Or is it those office workers behind you making noise?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
yeah,
They're trying to hand me something on Eyewitness News. But no, so the format kind of talks about, Michelle, where we kind of go around, just kind of, state where we're, what's our plan for the attack for this week. Big part of mine was getting stuff cleaned up and getting stuff together. And I got my little computer desk over here, my side computer desk, Jeff, which was in the closet with all my computers that have miscellaneous stuff on them that I've never cleaned off, but I have to have them running.
Well, I have one like that we can pull a list off of. I'll bring it in, and a hard drive.
Let's start recovery services, man. But I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this for everybody on the call. We've all been on this team at a point where, we were pushing 150, 160, $170,000 in annualized premium. And it wasn't too long ago. We're still holding pretty steady about a 65, 66. We're still above 60 almost every month. But I'm like, we got some interesting things in the pipeline. I think, Katie's got some stuff going on with her EDU leads, and Jonathan, Jeff, I don't know if you've gotten any on any of the game time lead stuff or not, but Jonathan's making some progress on that. So I'm, it's like, now's the time we got to kind of wake up. It's March Madness. We need to get, figure out how this month we get psycho. Let's get to, by Michelle's birthday, we're doing 120 instead of just 60 a month. I think that's something we can work together to do. And we got some new people out there to do it. Jonathan, man, I was looking at y'all team and, just some of the folks in your team, and I'm going like, there's some sharp people in there, and we got to figure out how to engage them and see if we can get them doing some things, making a little bit of money, because money does help people get moving.
It does. I've got a deal I'm going to meet with Fitz about today, that somebody that Jim Mosley referred him to, who the guy owns a company like my old one, but what he does is with the money he saves them, he gets them IULs, and he did like 1,500 last year. So we're going to have a call. And then, Katie Phoenix is, she's scheduled to take her test, and she gave her 2 weeks notice at Goodwill. I think she can really do something. She's a real hard worker, and she's sharp. So she met with Fitz last week too.
Nice.
Yeah, but I knew Fitz did.
Yeah. So, and she's kind of done her due diligence on us, and everything came back real good. So,
Of course, man. Look who
What's
we
her
are.
name?
Bruno.
Katie Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a referral client. Both I got both her and her husband IULs, and then we got a couple more policies in there too. But yeah, she's sharp.
So she was working at Goodwill. What's her husband do?
I mean, she's an executive at Goodwill, and
Well, that's way different.
yeah, now she's not working at Goodwill that they gave her a job so she wouldn't be homeless. She's making like 6-figure, but they've been piling it on. It's like they've been, she said she's got like 3 new titles to add to her list of titles. And
My old high school roommate is an executive at Goodwill.
College.
College.
Really?
roommate.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't have a roommate in high school.
here in town.
Her name is Joan Lima. She lives in Las Vegas with her husband and her children.
Okay.
More of on a, I don't know,
I'll ask Katie.
ask her. She knows Joan.
Yeah, and then her husband works, he works like for a nonprofit, but like it kind of runs their shipping department. I think it's like, I don't know if he loads semis and stuff, but he makes pretty good money too. He makes like, 60,000. So, I think she made a little bit more, but,
Okay. Well, let's make sure we rally to help get her as successful as we can. That's on us. That's the community. That's the stuff we're building, right?
yep.
And
Is she already licensed, Jeff?
She is, she's studying, and she's scheduled with her test with Mel on Friday.
Cool. Good deal.
Yeah. And she works like 100 hours a week. It's real crazy. So, I'm not sure
Mhm.
if she's going to back down since she's given her notice, but, I
Right.
think she's ready to do it. She told me she could knock it out in a week. I told her I did, and, I think she can.
Mhm.
Well, you tell people what's possible, they'll do it. If you tell them to take 6
Yeah.
weeks, they'll take 6 weeks.
Mhm.
That's how I'm liking.
Yeah. Sherry Matthew in Florida. I spoke to her last week. She's going to work some of the game time leads. So I'm going to talk with her about that. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on.
Did she get her policy submitted?
With the IULs.
Yeah, last week she was talking about them.
Yeah, Megan was talking with her about those. I need to ask Megan.
Oh,
She said, when I talked to her, she said she was just waiting on them to sign it. She already emailed it. So,
gotcha.
yeah, and then Anna, Jesus, I guess, De Jesus, I guess that's how you say it. Yeah. And she's got some traction with her, and also with Sylvia Tolson out in Arizona. They're both turning in activity, which is good. So our goal is to try to get them paid as soon as possible, but and get depth under them. as well.
Where's
And
Anna?
then he's in Florida.
He,
Yeah.
Anna,
Anna's she. Yeah.
she.
Yeah. She's in Florida, and Sylvia's in Arizona. And Sylvia would be on, but it's like 5:30 her time. So she's like, I'm not doing that. I was like, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I know.
So, but they're both turning in numbers. So I've been talking to them at least once a week. And then another girl out in California. Her name is Gloria. She's gonna dial. Her first dial session is tomorrow. So I already went through everything with her on what to expect. She has leads. So
Excellent.
yep. Yeah, the game time stuff's working. So if you want to pick up leads, I would recommend those.
TFG.GameStop.com. No, game time. Michelle said we're gonna need some GameStop leads.
I can send you the link if you need it, but they're working.
That's good to hear. That is some leads that we've been missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, send it to me again. I wrote it down, but send me the link, Johnny.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Just make sure if you do pick something up, do a custom order, so that you get them in real time and exclusive to you. Because if you just buy them off the lead map, they're like 6 weeks old. Because when I first started working on them, I bought them straight from the lead map. They're a little bit cheaper, but I bought 4 of them, and I closed one. It wasn't bad, but the other 3 were like, dude, that was 6 weeks ago. I found it elsewhere. But the ones that I'm getting live, if I can get a hold of them, they're basically buying something. I'm pretty much everybody I've spoke to on the term ones. The final expense, I don't feel like they're as high quality, but I've still made sales from it. Final expense ones are pretty similar to the ones we used to get from Facebook, if that makes sense. The term ones are a little bit different.
Would you say get exclusive ones?
It's called a custom order. So I sent you that guy's whole contact. It's got the Fitz Group link, his cell phone. If you want to talk to him, his name's Andrew Pryor. But custom order, when you log in, there's a link or there's a little button that says custom, or when you hit buy, and you'll just put, if you do a virtual order, so you can do the whole state, for example, like all of Texas, it's $35. If you do a zip code close to you, it's $40.
What are you doing?
I did the zip code, but I'm not going and seeing them. I'm just doing it all virtual. So I should have just done virtual. Would have got more leads. But it's all good.
How much do you think you sold off of it, Johnny? 4 or 5
Like
grand?
$6,000. Probably like $6,000 so far.
And you spent $500, or I mean, you hadn't even got,
$1,000.
how much? But you hadn't finished
1,000.
going through all the leads.
No.
You'll do
Not
10
even
at
close.
least.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is Megan doing that too? Or is she just focusing
She's
on?
not.
Okay.
She's just doing current client stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, so that's kind of sorry to be long-winded, but that's just my focus, is to work those, those leads, and then just work with the people that we've got, getting them booking something, whether it's virtual appointments or in person. So.
And I think he has a nice script. Megan sent it to me. Jeff, I don't know if you got a copy of it.
Yeah, I'd sent a document to you, Mike, and Megan, but I accidentally put the app pending email for Mike, so you may not got it. I guess it auto-populated when I sent it.
Okay, I got it.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just something I put together that I think would be helpful.
Oh, is that your
So,
virtual
Jay,
ATM?
yeah,
Yes.
I'll email it to you, Jeff.
Okay, cool.
You would kill it, dude. You got a great phone voice,
You really
and
do.
you know you know a lot about insurance. It's just, that's the biggest part. It's just coming to some type of understanding with them about how everything works. If that makes any sense at all. But
Yeah.
And Jeff, I mean, I'd suggest that you maybe listen to him on Thursday for a little bit if he's making a sale, just to see him go through the series, the transition.
yeah, I mean,
it's just
it's
about
just
asking
like
for the sale.
yeah, it's just like a regular in-home, really, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I'm down with doing some that are virtual that we can close. So
And then even walking people through the e-app on the phone, that's something that Jonathan is very good at, and so am I, because we've had to do it so many times, right, Jonathan?
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe
Yep.
yeah, I'm getting better at it. I mean, because that's all I'm pretty much doing is e-apps when I can. You know, running into where
you
they
try to see the screen that they're seeing, you can walk them through it.
Are you doing that? Are you doing Zoom and sharing their screen, Johnny? Or
No, I'm just saying, for me, I visualize what their screen is and I walk them through it. This is what you should be seeing. Because I kind of know what the screens are for the different carriers. Is that what you do, Jonathan?
Well, when I'm walking them through an e-app, yeah, like I try to write business that's easier for the client. You know what I mean? Like CFG and America are the two easiest e-apps because they use DocuSign, and for the client, it's most user friendly. So I try to write those if I can, you know. But
what do you write for term?
yeah, that's I try to write America or CFG, man. But if it's America, it's just the term 100 or the CBO.
I thought with CFG we had to do it face to face for term.
No, nope. They take remote signing and it's through DocuSign now. It's badass, dude.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, those are the two companies I try to write because the clients, it just makes it easier for them. You know, CVS isn't bad either, but CVS and Foresters and Mutual, it can be kind of difficult. The iPipeline stuff. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, but
Okay, well, because it is tricky sometimes.
right. But you know, it just is what it is. You know, especially if a client's trying to sign from their phone. You know, iPipeline can confuse them, but I just walk them through it step by step if I have to use it. I'm just like, look, there's going to be a button you need to click. It's going to pop something up. You just need to close out of it so you can agree. You know, I just walk them through it like that.
Hey, I have a question. Do we have a list anywhere, or is there one on the ARC that has like all of the emails and you know for back end, you know, either service or just like if you're doing like, you know, how to get documents to different companies, some of them have virtual portals you can load stuff through. Some of them you got to fax it or mail it. I mean, and everybody's different. Some of them will have, oh, send it to this email. I've been trying to make a list for each one of them, you know, now that I'm doing pending and stuff like that, but that'd be a real good thing to have. I know it changes all the time and stuff, but
Yeah, you
There was-
might ask Morgan, see if she's got a list. I don't know that there's anything out on art
Because
except
I've asked Morgan a couple times when I had a question, and by the time either she didn't know or by the time I did it, I had it figured out.
yeah, I think she just ends up calling him and tries to chase it down because it changes so much, I think.
Well, you know, with a lot of people today that you wait so long on hold
Yep, I
that
know.
you got to figure out a quicker, better way to do it. You know, and if they'll take it, you know, from an email or you know, how you can send stuff. But with so many carriers now, I mean, it's having to make phone calls to figure out each time. Like with who's the one I've been dealing with? Oh, with CVS. You know, once you submit an app, you need to be talking to, or no, once it's approved, you need to talk to Landmark. You know, because if you call the main numbers, see it, you know, it's like completely off their chart. So just stuff like that, you know, where, you know, who to go to for what at what point. And like CVS doesn't send out any emails notifying you of the status of your policies. You got to go into their site and check it.
Crazy.
So if you know, because I have things set up to go into folders from the emails, so I'll go through there and check pending. But I noticed, why the hell aren't I getting any for CVS? You know, because they don't send them.
We'll
They
see if
do
we're
send them when they don't make a payment or when it charges back.
Yeah, they love to do that.
You can get those. You get a secure message. You have to type in your code without the A on the back.
Katie, what's up?
Oh, that's a secure message password. Is there your password without the A or your user number?
Yes. Katie fell asleep.
No, I didn't. Good guess, but no, I didn't.
She cracking herself up today.
Yeah.
That's priceless right
She
there.
got jokes.
She got jokes.
Look, Michelle is coming back fierce. Y'all better watch out.
Yeah, that's why the doctor's going to give her another round of chemo this week.
Train wreck gonna run you over. I'm doing 10 abs this week. Come hell or high water. It's my chemo week.
Yep. And you'll get it too, I know. Be like, Michelle wrote 10 apps this week for $18,750. Yes. Great. Anyway,
Don't forget about chemo.
Katie, tell us what you're working on. I know you're working on some stuff with the teachers, right?
So basically what I'm trying to do is get to where we have more, the clients are more educated on all of the different services that we offer. So for example, like the people who are doing Medicare, the people who are coming into Medicare, the people who are getting toward retirement, the people who are having questions about Social Security and all that kind of stuff. So trying to get to where the populace is more educated on it especially things with Social Security. So I've been doing some back end work on that, and certification should be within the next couple of weeks to be able to help people with that. So part of what I'm doing is with the EDU. And I finally got the schedule thing figured out. It's a lot different from how they do it with para. But yeah, so it's going to be a growing process and things getting added and me getting the certification basically. So it's basically
What's involved in that certification, Katie?
So you know how we all try to get poached? We don't try to get poached. We all kind of get poached from different insurance people. It's a 3-class thing. One of them shows what their actual, it's like a calculator on on all of the different things that people have. Like if they have a 401k, if they have like a, investments and things like that. And then you can, it's involved. And then you can go, and the certification itself is literally just going it's just like taking the test for life license, but on the Social Security side of things. It's basically being a certified Social Security expert. And there's a specific code. It's CSSCS is what it is.
Cool.
So,
All righty, guys. We got our staff joining in for our 8 o'clock staff meeting. Yay! Jeff, we're gonna get some coffee this week, bro. It's been
Okay.
crazy last few weeks.
Yep. I'll be in there later today
I
to join you and all the other people at the office behind you.
hey, look, I got them working. See how they work? I mean, they don't even look up.
No, they're busy.
They're great staff members.
All right. Well, peace. Good to see y'all.
All right.
Good to see you, Michelle. You look great.
yeah.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Bye, Katie. Bam.